In the world of numismatics, where every detail can unlock immense value, the 1994 no-mint mark half-dollar has become an unexpected treasure that has stunned collectors and investors alike. Though at first glance it appears to be an ordinary coin from the mid-1990s, closer inspection reveals a story of rarity, minting intrigue, and explosive market potential, with some rare specimens now commanding prices up to $22,000 in today's collector market. The 1994 no-mint mark half-dollar has evolved into one of the most sought-after and surprising finds in the U.S. coin landscape. But what makes this coin so valuable, and how can an everyday coin from the 1990s fetch such a staggering price? The answer lies in a combination of minting errors, scarcity, pristine condition, and the ever-growing enthusiasm from serious collectors eager to obtain unique and historically significant specimens. To understand the rarity of the 1994 no-mint mark half-dollar, we must first consider the minting process. The United States Mint typically applies a small letter or symbol on coins to indicate where they were produced. In the case of Kennedy half-dollars, this is usually either a D for the Denver Mint or a P for the Philadelphia Mint, which became common after 1980. However, when a coin is struck without this crucial identifying mark, either due to a worn die, human error, or intentional omission, it becomes a rarity. For 1994, nearly all Kennedy half-dollars were marked accordingly, but a tiny number of no mint mark errors emerged. These coins lack the usual mint designation, making them stand out and significantly increasing their desirability among collectors. Unlike other common errors, which might go unnoticed or dismissed, the missing mint mark on a 1994 Kennedy half-dollar is unmistakable and instantly boosts its perceived and actual value. Rarity alone doesn't drive the price of a coin into 5 figures. Condition plays a monumental role, and in the case of the 1994 no-mint mark half-dollar, coins in MS-65 grade or higher, meaning they are in near-perfect uncirculated condition, are exceedingly rare. These pristine specimens, free of major scratches, wear, or discoloration, are the ones that fetch prices nearing or even exceeding $22,000 in high-stakes auctions. Coins that have been graded and authenticated by professional services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, tend to hold higher trust and value in the market. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that are not just rare in theory, but have the documentation to prove their condition and authenticity. A well-preserved 1994 no-mint mark half-dollar, encapsulated in a tamper-proof slab and backed by a top-tier grading service, represents a dream investment and a centerpiece for any serious collection. Beyond condition and minting anomaly, historical context adds another layer of significance. The Kennedy half-dollar itself is a coin steeped in American history and symbolism. First minted in 1964 in honor of President John F. Kennedy after his assassination, the coin has remained a tribute to the 35th president's legacy. While usage of the half-dollar in circulation declined in the late 20th century, the series continued to be minted in large numbers, primarily for collectors. By 1994, most half-dollars were not widely circulated, and instead sat in vaults or were sold to collectors. This makes the appearance of a no-mint mark variety even more mysterious. How did a mint error slip through in a year where quality control was expected to be high, and coins weren't even entering mass circulation in the same volume as decades prior? This mystery only fuels the excitement and mystique around the coin, as collectors speculate on how and why it was produced. Adding to its allure, the 1994 no-mint mark half-dollar is part of a broader trend where modern coins, often overlooked by collectors who chase early 20th or 19th century rarities, are gaining rapid popularity and value. In a market once dominated by coins like the 1909 SVDB Lincoln Cent or the 1932 D Washington Quarter, newer coins from the 1990s and even 2000s are now drawing attention. This shift reflects changing collector demographics, a wider appreciation for minting variations, and the growing influence of online coin communities and auctions. The internet has allowed stories of rare finds, such as a 1994 no-mint mark half-dollar turning up in pocket change, to go viral, creating a feedback loop of demand and discovery. As more people become aware of these modern rarities, the competition for high-grade examples becomes fiercer, pushing prices even higher. The rise in market value also has a psychological component. There's something thrilling about the idea that a coin from your spare change, dated just a few decades ago, could be worth thousands, perhaps even tens of thousands, if it happens to be the right variation. This hope keeps collectors and casual enthusiasts alike hunting, flipping through coin jars, examining rolls from banks, and poring over flea market offerings. The 1994 no-mint mark half-dollar has become a symbol of this new generation of hidden treasures, encouraging fresh engagement with the hobby and drawing in collectors who previously never imagined a coin from the 90s could be a five-figure asset. It's worth noting that the $22,000 market valuation isn't arbitrary. It's backed by real auction data. In recent years, numismatic auction houses have recorded several sales of 1994 no-mint mark half-dollars at jaw-dropping prices, especially for those in gem-uncirculated condition. These coins are often the highlight of auctions and create bidding wars among elite collectors determined to secure a piece of modern coin history. Some buyers are private investors looking to diversify their portfolios with rare tangible assets, while others are museum-level curators seeking to fill gaps in their Kennedy half-dollar series. Either way, the coin's value is validated repeatedly by market demand, not speculation alone. For those interested in possibly owning or discovering a 1994 no-mint mark half-dollar, careful inspection is essential. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help confirm the absence of a mint mark, and comparing with other 1994 half-dollars can make discrepancies clearer. However, due to counterfeiting concerns and potential misidentification, it's advisable to have any suspected specimen professionally appraised and graded. A certified no-mint mark error from 1994, particularly in high-grade condition, is not just a collectible, it's a numismatic milestone. Holding such a coin in your collection is a point of pride, a historical artifact, and potentially a significant financial asset. In conclusion, the 1994 no-mint mark half-dollar is more than a coin. It's a rare anomaly with a compelling backstory, increasing collector interest, and exceptional market value. Its unique features, minting error, historical ties to President Kennedy, and soaring auction prices have catapulted it into the spotlight. As collectors around the world search through their holdings in hopes of finding one of these elusive pieces, the excitement continues to grow. With values reaching $22,000 or more, this coin represents the magic of modern numismatics, where history, error, condition, and demand intersect to create a truly extraordinary discovery. Whether you're a lifelong numismatist or someone new to the hobby, the story of the 1994 no-mint mark half-dollar reminds us all that sometimes the most valuable treasures are hiding in plain sight. Next up, the 2021 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of modern rarity, numismatic intrigue, and an extraordinary example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can surprise collectors and investors alike with its unexpected value. Originally minted to commemorate one of America's most beloved presidents, John F. Kennedy, the half-dollar series has long held a respected position among U.S. coinage. However, the 2021 issue, specifically those without a mint mark, has stirred considerable excitement in the numismatic community for reasons that go far beyond its face value. While most modern half-dollars are produced in large quantities and often go unnoticed in circulation, certain editions, such as this elusive 2021 no-mint mark variant, carry unique characteristics that make them extremely valuable and highly sought after. In today's collector market, this coin has achieved a staggering valuation of $26,000, thanks to a combination of factors including its rarity, production anomalies, and near-perfect uncirculated condition. To understand the significance of the 2021 Kennedy half-dollar with no mint mark, it's crucial to explore its origin and mintage history. The Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced in 1964, shortly after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy, and was designed to honor his legacy. The obverse features a striking portrait of JFK, created by U.S. Mint sculptor engraver Gilroy Roberts, while the reverse displays the presidential seal, designed by Frank Gasparro. For decades, these coins were minted with different marks signifying where they were struck: Philadelphia, no mint mark or P; Denver, D; or San Francisco, S. The absence of a mint mark on modern coins, especially from 1980 onward, is uncommon, and typically indicates Philadelphia production. though deliberate or error-based exclusions can sometimes point to something far more unusual. In the case of the 2021 Kennedy half-dollar, the no-mint mark variety is particularly mysterious. Most Kennedy half-dollars in recent years have been struck at the Denver and Philadelphia mints, but clearly marked with their respective mint codes. However, reports began surfacing among collectors in late 2021 and early 2022 of half-dollar coins minted in Philadelphia that bore no visible mint mark, something unintentional and unexpected in modern U.S. coin production. Initially believed to be a minor anomaly, the buzz quickly grew as more enthusiasts discovered the same defect. This sparked widespread searches and a frenzy of interest in the numismatic world, with collectors scouring change jars, bankrolls, and online coin marketplaces for this unusual version. So why is this coin now commanding prices as high as $26,000? The answer lies in the concept of mint-era rarity, combined with condition, demand, and historical relevance. Coins that exhibit unintended mint errors, whether they are off-center strikes, missing details, double dies, or absent mint marks, are considered exceptionally collectible because they represent a deviation from normal production processes. The no-mint mark 2021 half-dollar falls into this category. Experts speculate that a small batch of these coins may have bypassed the final quality inspection or die treatment stages, causing the mint mark not to be impressed into the planchets. If the U.S. Mint only inadvertently released a handful of these coins into circulation before the error was caught, the scarcity of available examples would naturally cause demand and value to soar. Moreover, the coins that have fetched the highest prices are those certified by top-tier grading agencies like NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, or PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service. When these coins receive high grades such as MS67 or MS68, indicating superior preservation with no visible signs of wear under magnification, their value multiplies exponentially. A no-mint mark 2021 Kennedy half-dollar graded at MS68 or higher is exceedingly rare, and serious collectors are often willing to pay tens of thousands of dollars to add such a gem to their portfolios. This is exactly why some of these coins have recently sold at auction for up to $26,000, setting new records for modern Kennedy half-dollar valuations. The interest in this coin also speaks to the broader cultural and economic moment in numismatics. In an era where digital transactions have become the norm, physical coins are increasingly viewed as historical artifacts and investment assets. The Kennedy half-dollar series, in particular, carries a strong emotional connection for Americans, especially those who lived through the 1960s, and it remains a cornerstone of U.S. coin collecting. This emotional resonance, combined with the mystery surrounding the 2021 no-mint mark issue, makes the coin irresistible to seasoned collectors and new investors alike. Social media platforms, YouTube coin channels, and online forums have played a significant role in amplifying awareness, allowing collectors to share findings, speculate on future values, and celebrate high-profile sales. Another compelling aspect of the 2021 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar is its role in educating new collectors about the importance of closely examining their change. The coin serves as a reminder that treasures can still be found in everyday places. Inside coin rolls from the bank, mixed in with pocket change, or tucked away in old coin collections. As awareness of this valuable coin grows, so does the number of people inspecting half-dollars for errors and anomalies, revitalizing interest in numismatics among younger audiences. In this way, the coin is not just a rare collectible, but a catalyst for expanding public appreciation for coin history and preservation. From a design standpoint, the 2021 Kennedy half-dollar continues the tradition of precision engraving and symbolic imagery. Gilroy Roberts's iconic portrait of JFK remains sharp and dignified, a tribute to his youthful charisma and enduring legacy. The reverse, with the heraldic eagle clutching arrows and olive branches, symbolizes strength and peace, a duality that defined Kennedy's presidency. The coin's copper-nickel-clad composition is standard for modern half-dollars, with a reeded edge and a diameter of 30.6 mm. However, it is the subtle absence, the missing mint mark, that transforms this otherwise standard piece into a $26,000 marvel. In conclusion, the 2021 no-mint mark Kennedy half-dollar is a perfect example of how modern coins can achieve historic status through a combination of minting error, low circulation numbers, pristine condition, and cultural resonance. Its market value of $26,000 may seem shocking at first glance, but upon closer inspection, it becomes clear that this coin embodies all the elements that make a collectible truly great. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual enthusiast, this coin serves as a powerful reminder that extraordinary value can still be hidden in plain sight. As interest continues to grow and more people become aware of this rare find, the value of existing examples is likely to appreciate even further. So, next time you come across a Kennedy half-dollar from 2021, take a moment to look closely. You just might be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. Next up, the 1988 D Washington quarter, bearing the Denver Mint mark, may appear like just another quarter-dollar coin at first glance, but it has stunned the numismatic community due to an extraordinary combination of rarity, error potential, and collector demand, making certain specimens worth as much as $6,000 in today's market. This astonishing valuation surprises many, especially because the Washington quarter is one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States. Introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the design has since become a symbol of American coinage. Yet, over time, specific years and mint marks have become pivotal for collectors, particularly those associated with minting errors or pristine uncirculated condition. The 1988 D issue falls squarely into this category due to a blend of production, history, subtle anomalies, and incredibly high demand for top-grade examples, which has led to skyrocketing auction prices and a wave of renewed interest from collectors across the globe. To fully appreciate the value of the 1988 D quarter, it's important to understand its historical context and production details. In 1988, the Denver Mint produced millions of quarters, each bearing the D mint mark on the obverse, just beside Washington's ponytail. These coins were struck with a standard copper-nickel-clad composition, comprising an inner core of pure copper and an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel. While the mintage was large, the vast majority of these coins entered regular circulation and have since suffered significant wear and tear. However, a tiny fraction were either saved in pristine condition or featured rare minting errors that were never meant to leave the mint. It is these exceptional coins, whether due to sharp, uncirculated finishes or striking errors, that have emerged in recent years with valuations exceeding $6,000, particularly when authenticated and graded by leading services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. One of the primary reasons the 1988 D quarter has fetched such high value is the emergence of mint errors tied to this issue. Collectors have reported examples exhibiting off-center strikes, double-die obverses, broad strikes, and clipped planchets, all rare phenomena that drastically increase the value of a coin. A double-die obverse, DDO, for instance, results from a misalignment during the hubbing process, leading to slight doubling on inscriptions like "In God We Trust" or "Liberty." These minor flaws are subtle but highly desirable, especially in coins where the doubling is strong and clearly visible without magnification. Additionally, off-center strikes, where the image is not properly centered on the coin, can fetch thousands if a large portion of the design remains visible. When these error coins are combined with a high mint state grade, MS65 or above, they enter an elite category that draws serious bids from collectors and investors alike. In fact, coins graded MS67 or higher are exceedingly rare, and often sell at auctions or through private deals for well over $6,000, depending on the error and overall eye appeal. Another factor pushing the value of the 1988 D quarter higher is the intense demand for high-grade modern coins. While older coins are naturally rare due to age, modern coins in mint state condition are equally scarce because they are so rarely preserved straight from mint rolls or sets. Most 1988 D quarters were used daily, making uncirculated specimens quite uncommon. Even those stored in jars or drawers for years tend to show signs of wear or toning. This makes the discovery of a gem-quality coin, free from scratches, dings, or discoloration, a major event in numismatics. Professional grading services carefully assess strike sharpness, luster, surface quality, and overall condition, and only the top 1% of coins from this mintage ever receive a grade of MS67 or higher. It is these coins that command high premiums at auction, especially when paired with unique error characteristics. The rise in value for the 1988 D quarter is also a product of today's thriving collector market, with numismatics enjoying a global resurgence, driven in part by social media, YouTube channels, and online auction platforms. More people are discovering the thrill of coin collecting and learning that everyday coins can carry extraordinary value. Influencers and experts continue to spotlight modern rarities like the 1988 D quarter, drawing attention to coins once overlooked in pocket change. As awareness grows, so does competition among collectors, which inevitably drives prices higher. Coins that were once seen as common are now being re-evaluated, and those with exceptional attributes are being scooped up quickly, often before they even reach public listings. The coin itself retains the iconic Washington quarter design. The obverse features a left-facing bust of George Washington, modeled by John Flanagan, with the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," as well as the date and mint mark. The reverse displays a heraldic eagle with spread wings perched atop a bundle of arrows, flanked by olive branches, symbolizing America's readiness for war and hope for peace. This timeless design continued until the State Quarters program began in 1999, making the 1988 D one of the last classic Washington quarters before modern design shifts. While the design is uniform, the coin's true distinction comes from its pristine condition, or error status, both of which elevate it from an everyday coin to a collector's dream worth thousands. Collectors are also drawn to the 1988 D quarter because of its educational value. It offers a hands-on lesson in minting processes, grading scales, error identification, and market dynamics. Those new to coin collecting can use it as a benchmark example of how value isn't just tied to a coin's age or metal content, but also to its scarcity, condition, and the circumstances of its production. For young numismatists or casual hobbyists, discovering one of these gems in circulation or learning how to spot error details can be the gateway to a lifelong passion and even a profitable pursuit. Dealers and experts often advise checking the fields, flat areas of the coin, the strike quality, and especially looking closely at lettering and date digits for doubling or distortion. Even a coin with a slightly misaligned die or unusual rim could be worth examining under magnification and submitting for professional evaluation. In conclusion, the 1988 D Washington quarter is a compelling reminder that even modern coins can hide immense value beneath their surface. With a staggering market price reaching up to $6,000 for top condition and error examples, this coin defies the assumption that only old or precious metal coins are worth collecting. Its value arises from a combination of low survival rate in uncirculated condition, the appearance of striking mint errors, and skyrocketing demand within a revitalized collector community. Whether found in a forgotten coin jar, a mint roll, or a bank-wrapped bundle, the 1988 D quarter proves that everyday change can still yield rare treasures. Collectors are urged to inspect their coins carefully and consider professional grading if they suspect a high-grade or error specimen. As the coin market continues to evolve, the 1988 D quarter stands as a symbol of hidden potential and a testament to the enduring allure of numismatics. So the next time a 1988 quarter lands in your hand, don't spend it, study it. You might just be holding one of the most unexpected $6,000 treasures in American coinage today.